Yeah, and the gender wars is not stopping on Twitter. I crossed it with this post. I think it's kind of old already. I think it has 2 days or so, 3 days. Let me check it out here. Oh, it was commented noted. But yeah, let's go through this. I bet we're gonna have a lot of fun with this as well. So I decided to bring this to you guys. So it's a post from Banana Juju. It seems. Instead of writing about stuff that does not exist, take my advice. 10-year happy relationship by now. Keep his belly full and his balls empty. I will leave the answer, if you agree or not, for you guys to put in the comments below. Most men will happily shape the world for you afterwards and will keep up with your yapping and emotional problems. These outlets need to stop with this mental gymnastics and stop being retarded. Managing his stress, interpreting his moods, holding his hand through feelings he won't share with anyone else. All of it unpaid, unacknowledged. Oh my god, here we go, guys. And often unreciprocated. It is any wonder women are fed up? It is, guys. It is any wonder women are fed up, huh? Is this true? Isn't really like the biggest rage bait of 2025, huh? I don't know. You guys will let me know your opinions about this. Men keeping. Oh my god. Men keeping is why more and more women are done with dating. And it was exploded with a community notes. Readers added context. Men keeping is essentially every wording of caring for a man in a relationship with connotations that it is often a burden and unequal. Exactly. This is more advocacy than neutral reporting. Oh, of course it is. Anyone that bats an eye on this can see that clearly, immediately. With a clear ideological slant that prioritizes feminist equity over balanced causation. Gotta love the community notes, guys. Gotta love the community notes. So yeah, we can check this post and see some of the response and go back to this, I guess. Researchers at Stanford have finally given a name to something many women have been dealing with for years. It's called man keeping. Wow. Wow, it's so difficult. It was so difficult to us to deal with man keeping. It's wow. Because it's so difficult to understand men. It's so much feelings. Like they are so judgmental. They are so stressed. You know, they are always complaining about wait. And I'm talking about us here? Yes, this is why people hate journalists, cause y'all just be writing anything. Vice is literally a info hazard factory for women. Oh yeah, because the name is Vice. Oh my god. It's the rage bait post after rage bait post inside of rage bait post. Oh, that is one Alessia comment here. Vice is literally Vice must have a bad time if they have to resort to rage baiting like this. Exactly. Bro, Frog of Shame. If the Frog of Shame gets more likes than the original tweet, then your tweet really sucks. Okay, have have my like. Okay, this worked with me. Okay. Guys, your girl wants to be protected by you. She's not your therapist. No matter how much she acts like she's or tries to be, she's not your therapist. Oh my god, man. This is so cringe, man. How we reach a situation 2025 when people cannot look at themselves for a second and see how stupid, ignorant, and dog shit this is to say this stuff. I can guess who wrote this. If men's mental health mattered to men, they'd be creating safe spaces for themselves and each other, pursuing therapy and creating community. Instead, they perpetuate the very behavior systems that have handicapped them in the first place. refuse to support to create community amongst each other, severely damage the women in their lives who try to care for them, and attack women online for not doing the work for them in replies to tweets like these people right here cannot believe in the same reality that all the normal people with like some brain cells are living. They just can't. It is impossible. You look at with like the least possible critical thinking that one might have to our society and think exactly the same as this woman is thinking right now. Who does think that? It's insane. Well, maybe Bao think that. I don't know. Step 1, denigrate men and masculinity. Step 2, destroy men's spaces. Here's the answer. Step 3, criminalize men's stress relievers. Step 4, wonder why men's mental health is declining. Step 5, declare that women are the real victims. It's all that happened in this post, on Vice post, Vice second post, on Vice main post. Oh my god. But let's see what else more Banana Juju has to. Banana Juju, I'm not call therapist, like, it's funny. The monkey monk has to tell us, you know, love it when singles in their early 20s or younger try to argue against this. You can live your life like you want to, but maybe experience outweighs your agenda. It is a clue. I just leave that here. Let's see what it's about.
I always try to make his penis hard, not his.
Oh my god!
It's very valid.
Yes, make his dick hard, not his life. So he will make your pussy wet, not your eyes.
I'll have to say some of those words. Yeah. Let's see people answering this comment. Sage Asian wisdom, profound and true, and I bet they have an awesome religion. It's the monkey. She's the monkey monk. You know, she's the monkey monk. What is this from? It's been a true pleasure seeing this discourse and seeing that women still love and respect men. As a loving partner, there is nothing more fulfilling than watching my wife be happy. Thank you for the words, and you've got a dedicated follower because of it. And you see, men are so difficult to understand. They are so like terrible human beings that just one single, a very simple post defending them, and they are already feeling like they are being treated well, like, you know, something that should be a very basic need to any actual human being in society. So they are craving so much for some space, for some voice, for someone that comprehends them, that at the moment that someone says like of the opposite sex, say something in favor of them, they just immediately are grateful and thankful for that, you know. And this shows how much already everything here is wrong. It's amazing, man. And that sounds like the most toxic relationship ever. Both sides need to do things they don't want to do in order to stay together. Probably shouldn't be together in the first place. Yeah, but I'm not saying that it doesn't happen both sides, but we know exactly which side has been doing worse in the last few years. And I will leave a hint here. It's not men. Just for someone who had no real long-term relationship yet. Oh, ouch. That sounds like a saddest life ever. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do and come out of your comfort zone for each other. That's how you build the strongest relationship. Relationships are give and take, I know, shocker. Been some compromise as well, because in the eyes of the state and God, you are one person, neither of you belonging to yourself anymore. that selfish attitude kills relationships quicker than you can say, what can he do for me? So yeah, it should be simple as that, but sadly things doesn't work that way. If people would just follow the scriptures, the Bible, at the moment like you marry someone, you have a relationship for life with them, you form a family, you two are like, you two become one. So you just have to complete each other consistently for a long time, like for forever, until death till you is apart. So it's literally about this. It's like you're consistently trying to fulfill the other person's needs in whatever it's possible for you. You are dedicating yourself to that person. Each one eats their own needs. For example, they will not be the same needs, but they would be different. But of course not. I'm talking about needs. I'm not talking about this stupid materialism that these people have nowadays. Oh, 6 food, 6 packs, 6... No, this is not needs, okay? This is not needs, And again, I will not get tired of saying this, okay? Love is a choice. Love is a choice, a conscious choice that you have to consciously be making every single day of your life for that person. If you choose that person, you have to do the best you can for that person and that person for you. It's simple as that. Just think of the other person. If you can't think of the other person first than yourself, at least think as at the same level as yourself, at the very least, Put treasure that person as the person that you should. That person should be the one that you love the most in your life, That's it. When you leave your family that raised you to start a new one, you chose that person to be with you for the rest of your life. People forget that marriages are supposed to be for the rest of their lives. It's very simple, but people tend to forget. They just marry without second thoughts, and the first thought that they have inside their heads is a male woman, because 80% of divorce rates. Or if things go wrong, they will divorce. So yeah, I would just marry anyone because I would just divorce and start a new relationship and get half of his stuff. So yeah, they don't give a thought about it because they don't need to. It's stupid. But people forgot about the damage that this caused to their psyche, to their minds, to their bodies, within time. That their relationship being broken all the time, and you change always consistently all the time as you change panties, your partners all the time. It doesn't only screw your life with your next partner, it will screw yourself, and also all the people that are around you. You're gonna see that there is something very, very wrong with you. Your parents, your family, your friends, they will see, oh, this person, yeah, it's not a good idea to be around her, Your family will still keep around you, but you're probably gonna start to lose your friends because your friends will start having relationships, and the person that they are related to knows that you suck as a human being and that you're a bad influence to whoever you are next to you as a friend. So they will try to, they will push their partners away from you for your life, and you end up. That's why I say that you guys don't understand mentality. I say you die alone with 15 cats and they're gonna devour you, because you really will end up yourself. You're not just without partner. You will not have friends anymore. You'll not have your family most of the times also around you anymore. Because no one will tolerate to be around you anymore, because you just became a horrible type of human being that no one's tolerated around anymore. Now I guess I lost the points of this conversation, but hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy this as well. Relationships are give and take. I know, shocker, but it's on compromise as well, because in the eyes of the state, oh, I read this, that's not necessarily toxic. That's just a part of how relationships are. It is shit make me happy. What? But obviously, I'd have to be doing something back if a woman is willing to go that far for me in the first place. Of course. Any sane person will just like, will try to do the best for their partner. But also, you guys are gonna, and that's important to remember. You guys might remember very well that actually there's a lot of women out there that are icky of men that are actually doing everything that they can for them, So I wouldn't go as far as say that you should be doing everything that you could, like blindly to them, but just I don't know if it's right for me to say that, because even though the other partner is feeling with you, I still think that you should be doing your best to them, at least up until you decide to break up. If there is no ways to mend things again, make things work again. But at the same time, I don't blame those who like, oh, I will start treating her as she is treating me. Like. It's comprehensible. I'm not sure exactly what is the right answer. I would still probably do the right thing, Yeah. What it was again? Compromise and sacrifice holds a long-term relationship together from both partners. The fact that you don't understand this and are quite selfish is why you never have a long-term relationship. If you do not want to, maybe if you do not want to, maybe you are not ready for a relationship. Do you think relationships just work? Both partners, fuck Polly, need to put in work, love and care. You sound like someone who buys bricks, mortar, and thinks the house it is building itself. What? Well, you're an... Oh my god, man. Yeah, it's a very crazy concept, right? It's so difficult to understand this. Oh my god, man. You are doing the same mistake many women do when they put up with men's bullshit, hoping they reciprocate the fact you became their housemate. You shouldn't hope that men shape the world for you. You should establish a relationship based on what to expect from the other. Oh my god, because this is working so well. Woman expecting 6 figures, 6 tall, like 6 inches. Oh my god. 6-pack. It's working so well. Every woman in the world wanting the 1% rich man, it's working so well because there's men like this for everyone, of course. Of course there are. It's amazing. Yeah. It clearly works when you start like get to know a person for what they have, because of your expectations that were probably very high at this point. And no, this is not gonna work. Come back to me when you read the tweet. I never used the word hope. And I am an example that relationships do not end after 5 years. Like literally. If you want to have a good relationship, start with yourself first. Monkey is a good monkey. Monkey is smart. How can a monkey be have more IQ than these people, huh? How can a monkey have more IQ than these people? Be lucky anecdotally doesn't change not just the mass divorce statistics. Yes, the mass divorce statistics that often started by women. It also doesn't change history as the paradigm you propose was the old marital relationship, and everyone knows how fucked that was for women until women started asserting their rights. Oh my god, man. Incomprehensible. Again, you have no idea what you're talking about. I am not what your mind might consider a tradwife. We both hate pulling our weight in the relationship. He does the same amount of work in and out and on the house as I do. You need to get out of that victim mindset. Start on yourself first and just try out simple things, and I promise your relationship will get better. No gymnastics needed. This convo isn't about your relationship. You're giving general advice to women based on your anecdotal evidence. 10 years of relationship of banana juju is anecdotal evidence, but okay. And that's not how the words works. As I said, you're a lucky woman who found a man that loves you and he loves you back under those terms. No, she isn't that. It's not that she's lucky. She is smart for choosing. Like, it's all about you choosing a good man instead of the bad boy, like, you know, those British woman that working on prison or going to work in the prison to do that thing with the prisoners there. So yeah, instead of focusing on that type of man, you focus on the right type of man, you know? And don't tell me you don't have to know, you don't have how to know before you met the person and etc. Because you can. That's why we have a so good pattern recognition built by thousands of years, you know, of exercising on society and nature and whatever it is. Okay? So yeah, you have pattern recognition to recognize a bad man and a good man. Okay? You should try it. Instead, you actively choose the bad ones and then you complain that she's lucky? No, she made a good choice about her man. And she wasn't a dumb fuck that everything will blame the man. And, you know, she holds actual accountability for her life together. She tried to think less on herself like you all narcissistic bitches are doing. And also start to think on her partner. And on her partner and the partner thinking about her as well. I bet that because she made a good choice, and I bet any man would value a woman even more nowadays that there's not plenty much of us around like this. Any of them would value a woman like this even more and would treasure with their lives, you know. So, I think she knows exactly what she has to do. She's doing that, and that's why she's 10 years with her husband, you know? Or I don't know what probably husband at this point, 10 years. So yeah, and she's telling that this very awesome and wholesome example is anecdotal evidence. Oh no, man, oh no. They are just rage baiting, ignoring them. Sadly, that template being successful is not just hair, it's been the historical template of marital relationships. And as I point out, history has proven that it ends up being a negative for the lives of the vast majority of women. Marriage is about loving one another, and that goes into these things. If the idea of doing mental tasks that makes your significant other happy doesn't make you feel happy, then there is an issue. Yes, there will be rough moments, but it's about working together in love. It works. Have you ever wondered why women have happily done hijabs in the West? The history you were taught is distorted, not just by winners, but by historical revisionists and those who paint the past with the lenses of today. See, you're just arguing to remain in your victim mindset bubble. You need to actually get out of that bubble if you want to live a happy life and find a partner. I think you will be miserable for the rest of your life holding on to this. Yes, she will. 15 cats, guys. 15 cats. History in negative. This template is how humanity has survived and thrived since inception. With what you're seeing here, you're basically anti-human and want humanity to go extinct. Now you can stay over there with that. What opinion has been more successful? Literally every other option yields even worse results statistically. It doesn't, but that doesn't actually matter. If have your narrative, I hope it keeps you warm on the winter's night. Oh. It's actually how the vast majority of successful marriages in all human history have succeeded, yes? You're one of those who expect men to give everything to women and expecting nothing in return. Yes, like living queens on Earth, like millions, like half of the population on the Earth now are queens, guys. Yes, are all queens. That's not how that works exactly, because there is no way that can exist so many queens on Earth like that. Yeah, that's not how it works. Is your parents divorced? Oh my god. Oh, you got family issues perhaps? I think it's pretty much clear already. Yeah, idiot. Idiot. I don't know who hurts you. But you are utterly wrong. Marriage is give and take. But all us men ask for is a full belly and an empty sack. Maybe the occasional forehead kiss. Do that, you got us forever. Wow, it's so difficult, guys. You guys are so difficult to understand. Oh my god, like there is like a list of infinite stuff that you guys want in order to be happy. Look at this, look how big this list is. Damn. Oh my god, that's too much. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I don't know who can out there. I just can't. It's too much for me. It's too much. Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my three-tail fox tier members, Ornu, Fenny Sylvy, Heath Rowell, Zalost, Zalost, Taiashi, SuccubusBait, and Mr. and your Eaton. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone who donated to me through Tron and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below. That is not love, my guy. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, man. This is insane. Oh, if in 2025 things are ending like this, I don't want to imagine what is awaiting for us in 2026. Really, the future is really much dark for all of us, yeah. But yeah, I don't want to be negative on this one. I actually had much fun seeing people being crazy online once more. Monkey is a smart monkey. It's a very smart monkey. Yeah. Gotta love the monkey. 10 years of successful relationship. Maybe this stupid feminist learned something with Banana Juju. And yeah, and she's a monkey again. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Check the links below. Patreon, Discord, Firetron. Support me so I can leave my lovely country behind and go to a better place. And I'll see you all my Fox links on the next one. Bye. And that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ja, mata ne!